afternoon, friends. Today we have an unusual format for our unboxing, and at the same time we're testing some equipment, but I promise it'll be interesting. We've received a significant number of requests and inquiries about precisely when we would finally have hydraulic jacks available. It's certainly a bit outside our usual and typical format, but the sheer volume and persistent number of requests kept steadily growing, and now, at long last, we finally have them in stock and ready. As soon as we actually got our hands on them, I absolutely couldn't wait to thoroughly try them out and put them to the test, so I immediately reached out to a highly experienced and knowledgeable off-road expert. We went to check them out even before the snow had melted. Now we'll show you what's included and how it works. The hydraulic jack comes in 2 packages. We'll take a look at what's inside this box a bit later. Well, hello there everyone. Let's take a moment to carefully observe what we have right here in front of us. Thank you very much for joining me. So my dear friends, what we have here is a very important and protective cover specifically designed for the jack. This is most likely for those who carry the jack directly on the exterior of the vehicle, not in the trunk. It's securely packed. Here are the pins. Spare pins, 2 pieces. So here it is, our beauty. Finally we can see it. But personally, the very first and most significant thing that immediately catches my attention and eye is undoubtedly the prominent hook. Look, how much is it? 15 centimeters, sturdy, reliable. So what do we have here? The damper and a clip. Let's take a look at the mounting platform. 11.5 centimeters. This, my friends, is the N024 model. Its maximum lifting height is 104 centimeters. The maximum lifting capacity is 3.5 tons. The minimum pickup height is 11.5 centimeters. If that height seems too low for you, here's its bigger brother. 134 centimeters is the maximum lifting height. As I previously mentioned before, we have another separate and distinct box that comes conveniently included with our robust and reliable rack jack system. And inside this particular box, you will find a sturdy and essential base specifically designed for effectively using the rack jack on soft, uneven ground conditions. So what exactly can you purchase as incredibly useful optional accessories? Optionally, we can acquire a specialized device for safely and efficiently lifting the car by its wheel. We've already meticulously shown you the comprehensive unboxing of the entire kit, so now let's decisively move on to practical action. The most important thing when lifting. It is important that you do not keep your face at the exact level of the handle lift. A little bit later in this presentation, we will clearly show you precisely why this is so crucial. Now let's lower it. If you can't lift the latch, then we use the optional accessory. This is done with the wheel lifting accessory. Accordingly, we mount it onto the lifting platform, and in the same way. We lower it the same way. And once again about safety rules. Be sure to read the instructions, otherwise this could happen. That's it, guys. We're stuck. We need help. Friends, that concludes our test. I really enjoyed it. I want to thank our experts, Maxim and Dimitri. And I'd like to hear your opinion about the jacks, gentlemen.
Well, I'm not giving it to you.
That's already a good sign.
Because it withstood the same as mine. The American one. But for the considerable price it truly costs, I genuinely think you should absolutely strip it down. This is because all those delightful and appealing extras that come with it are just incredibly sweet and enticing.
Well, you understand, if we strip it down, it'll cost you more to buy it. I'm not your brother's friends. Well...
So what? It's worth it. All of this should be separate, the mounting plate. Everyone else sells the mounting plate separately. But with you, it comes in the package. But that's fancy.
Well, we can certainly afford it, without any doubt.
But honestly, the device is amazing. I mean, it works. It works just like the ones we're used to. But let's not get personal. But it handles its tusks very well. And today we even gave it a mud bath. And not just any mud, but the kind that usually only Jeeps and water hoses can handle, just in case, to wash it off. But today we deliberately didn't wash it off. We got a good result.
Excellent, Dim.
Yeah, in a day.
We haven't had this much fun in a while. I'm pleasantly surprised. I like the quality. The quality of the paintwork, the quality of the assembly. I would recommend buying it without any hesitation, let's put it that way. And my conscience is clear. That's it. Just make sure you get the fully loaded, good configuration. Well, as for upgrades, a couple of tweaks, as we mentioned, and everything else. In my opinion, it's a worthy tool. Worthy for its price. That's all. Well done, everyone.
Thank you very much. In short, that's the song. Magnificent. That's all for now.